All right, happy Saturday, fastivores. What are you doing today? Are you drinking some splendid tea like me? Less caffeine, added theanine. Oh, someone's making some rhymes. Um, why do we back off on the caffeine, Coach Roger? Well, because I want my adrenal glands to not be burn up because they are very much responsible for a lot of hormones that are important to my health, specifically DHEA. I'm not going to say how long that word is. Oh, it's an ugly one. Anyway, DHEA has to do with anti-aging. There's other hormones produced by your adrenal glands, so I always tell people if you don't actually need the caffeine, but we are addicted, aren't we, America? However, a little bit of a tea, just between you and me, can be good for not crashing as hard. That's what I've found. So that's why I've been doing a lot more tea lately, backing off on the coffee, trying to keep the caffeine down. Now, another thing is your cortisol is the highest as soon as you wake up. That's your max cortisol as soon as you wake up in the morning. And what do people do? They go straight for the coffee to wake themselves up. So now you get a double slam. You get your cortisol levels are jumping, and then you now have your caffeine pumping. So maybe wait a couple hours before you can get that coffee, if you can. I know some people will say, I can't. There's no way I can do it, Coach. No way. I do have a few tips for increasing your energy when you don't want a caffeine. One of them is called an NSDR. Look that up on YouTube because they're free. That stands for non-sleep deep rest. It's a yoga nidra type thing. I don't even know that word. I said it and I should have because I don't know it, but that's okay. NSDR, look at that up. And then another trick is to breathe a certain way. Now, if you want to calm down, there's box breathing. If you don't know, look that up. But it's basically taking in a breath and blowing out like you're blowing through a straw. Long. Do that a bunch of times, you're going to calm way down. Now, what you want to do on the opposite end, on the flip side, as it were, you go. So instead of that small straw blowing out, you're just blowing it out hard. Okay? Those are two tricks I use to wake myself up. There's probably a way you can scare yourself. I don't know. I guess you got to figure that out. That might be a personal thing. I'm sure that's going to wake people up too. But I don't think I recommend that. I'm gonna stick to my two. Yeah, let's keep the two that I got. Okay. All right, I'm going to go get some sweets. I'm a health coach, so don't tell anybody because it's shameful for me to admit that I have a sweet tooth and I love sugar. But today's Saturday, and sugar, sugar starts with S. Saturday starts with S. Is that like justification? I think it is. So I'm not going to tell you where I go because I don't want this place to get extra business because they don't pay me yet. All right, guys, go get Saturday. Love you. Monday, Reset Monday. Don't forget. Okay. No guilt. No pressure. Okay. Love you. Bye.